Hello everyone, today I read the book with the name Why We Are Recycle. Too much waste. In some countries, one person can make about 5 kilograms of waste every day. Where does all this waste go? Most waste goes to a landfill. At a landfill, people put the waste under the ground. Landfills are very big because we make so much waste. It's insects.
Okay, it's okay.
But I'm scared.
Okay, I will do it for you. It's okay now.
Ugh.
Oh no. Okay.
Here it's behind you.
It's okay. It's not.
It's here.
It's not important.
It's very.
Okay, now let's start.
Most waste materials decompose. They break down into very small pieces. Food waste decompose fast, but some waste materials decompose slowly. Paper materials take from 2 to 5 months to decompose. Some metal materials take from
80
to 100 years. And plastic materials take maybe up to 1,000 years. Some materials like glass never decompose. We are making more and more waste. We need more landfills, but there's no more land on Earth for landfill. Our waste stays in landfill for too long, and this is bad for Earth. So we should make less waste. We should recycle more things. A landfill is too much
waste.
It's too much. It's too dirty.
That's right. I think so.
2. Reduce.
Reuse.
Recycle. We should put less waste in landfills. We can help to do this when we reuse and recycle our waste. When we reuse all our waste, we make less waste. We can help to do this when we only buy things that we really need. We can also borrow things or fix things when they break. When we don't buy so many things, we reduce waste. When we reuse something, we use it again. When we buy a bottle of water, we can put more water in the bottle. When we finish it, we don't need to buy a new bottle. We discover we should reuse our plastic bags. Around the world, people use about 1 million plastic bags every day. We usually use one bag for only about 12 minutes. When we recycle something, we use it to make something new. We can recycle most glass, paper, and metal. We can recycle some plastic. We can recycle things to make more of the same things. For example, we can recycle paper to make new paper. We can also make something different, like this radio that's made of recycled metal. This radio is recycled metal. I know it's too bad. But
creative.
Three, what can we recycle? We can recycle most things: clothes, shoes, phones, computers, televisions, cars, cans, paper, bottles, and batteries. There are a few things that we can recycle, but not many. We can recycle most paper and card to make new paper. We can recycle metal from many different things, like cans, cars, and computers. It's hard to get new metal, so it's good to recycle old metal. We can recycle most types of glass. It's good to sort the glass into different colors: green, brown, and clear glass. Factories can only make new clear glass when 99% of the recycled glass is clear. There's a recycling simple on a lot of the things that we can recycle. There's sometimes a simple on things that we can recycle: pens, clothes, paper. White clothes, they put the clothes in
Where?
where?
In landfill?
In landfill.
Really?
Why? Paper. Can is a cans.
Cans, not cars.
Cans.
Yes, it's cans. I know.
But you say car.
I think it's cars. I thought.
Nani?
Okay, come on.
We have to recycle different types of plastic in different ways. The recycling symbols on plastic help people to sort the different types of plastic. 4. Paper. Paper is made from trees. So when we recycle, use paper to make new paper. We save trees. Our used paper goes to a paper recycling factory. Here, machines cut the paper and put the pieces in water. This makes the paper into fibers. Then machines wash the fibers to make out things like staples and glue. Next, machines put in shop and they blow air through the water and fiber. This makes bubbles. Ink stays on the bubbles and machines take out inky bubbles to make the fibers clean. Then machines use the fibers to make new paper. Making new paper. It's paper from trees. But we have to save trees.
Yeah.
And we don't have trees. It's not oxygen.
Oh wow, I forget. So we can't breathe. We can't breathe without oxygen, right?
Yes. Every time we recycle paper, the fibers get smaller and weaker. And then they are not so good for making new paper. This means that we can only recycle paper from 4 to 6 times. So we will always need some new trees to make paper. 5. Plastic. Plastic is newer
than
a lot of other materials. No one really knows how long it takes to decompose.
Decompose, yes.
Sisters say decompose.
Decompose.
Maybe up to 1,000 years around the world. People make more than 200 million metric tons of plastic every year. All this plastic is probably still on Earth. We don't recycle much plastic because it's hard to sort the different types of plastic. And there aren't many factories that recycle plastic. We can recycle plastic from products and from parts of refrigerators.
No, refrigerators. Very good. Refrigerators.
And cars. People sort the different types of plastic.
Don't say it that way.
They take them to a plastic recycling factory. Different factories recycle different types of plastic. At the factory, machines clean the plastic and cut it into small pieces. Other machines melt the plastic and clean it again. Then machines cut this clean plastic into small pellets. Other factories use these pellets to make new plastic things. We can use recycled plastic to make phones, clothes, chairs, toys, and much more. 6. Glass. Glass is one of the best materials
Yes.
for recycling because we can recycle it again and again. We use most recycled glass to make new glass things, like glass bottles. Sometimes we can see it in buildings because we can use recycled glass to make walls and windows. Glass is made from sand. To make glass, people make it very, very hot so that it melts. Recycled glass doesn't have to get so hot to melt. So it's good to take new glass from recycled glass because we save energy. At a glass recycling factory, people sort the glass into different colors. Then machines break the glass into small pieces. Other machines clean the glass. Magnets take out any metal and air flows off any plastic and paper. Then the glass is made into much smaller pieces. Other factories melt very small pieces of glass to make new glass things. It's
too many
insects.
Insects, okay. It's okay. Focus. Please focus on your reading.
I'm scared about that.
No, then we can turn off the light and they go on gone.
5. 7. Sorry.
It's okay.
There are lots of different metals and they all come from rocks. To get most metals out of rocks, people have to use machines to make the rocks very, very hot. The machines use a lot of energy. It's good to recycle metals because we have this energy. Metal is a good material. to recycle because we can recycle it again and again. We can recycle all metals, but we recycle different metals in different ways. Let's look at aluminum. Oh no! The insect attacked me.
Attack you. It's too small.
It's too small.
It's too small to scare of.
Where are the insects?
Okay, where do you start?
Aluminum. Is aluminum.
Aluminum. Yes.
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Is the metal. It's most drinks cans. It's also in plants.
Just plants.
Cars, bicycles, computers, buildings, and things that we can cook with. At recycling factory, machines cut the waste aluminium into small pieces. Then very hot air blows up all the walls and pictures on the metal nest machines melt and metal and bar. Ooh. Next, please.
Hurry. Be focused, okay?
Okay. Food waste. What do you do with the food that you don't eat? In some countries, people throw away billions of metric tons of food waste every year. Some of it's foods that we can eat, like banana skins and egg shells. But some of it is good food. Most of it goes to landfills. In landfills, there's no air under the ground, so food decomposes very slowly. We can make compost with some of our food waste. We can do this at home. The compost helps plants to grow in the garden. In many places, people collect food waste from homes, stores, and restaurants. Machines called biodigesters.
No. Biodigesters.
Use the food waste to make compost for farms. When the food decomposes, it makes a gas. People can use this gas to cook with or to make electricity. We can reduce waste and save money when we only buy food that we need. We should think carefully about that food we need to buy so that we don't waste it. 9 problems for us. Pollution makes land, air, and water dirty. Factories make pollution, and landfills make pollution too. Polluted air and water can make people and animals sick. People threw some waste onto the ground or into rivers. This waste makes more pollution and more problems. Polluted rivers can kill the plants and animals that live there. All around the world, people make a lot of new things every day. We need materials like paper and plastic to make this thing. Paper is made from trees. Plastic is usually made from oil. Many factories use oil for energy that they need to make machines work, or to make things very hard. Earth gives us trees and oil. We need to use them carefully so that we can have them in the future. We are making too many new things and using too many materials.
Last time.
We are also making too much waste. We can live like this forever. We are making too many problems for us. 10. What can you do? You can do a lot of things. Every little thing helps. You can reduce your waste. Don't buy too many new things. Do you really need a new computer game? Can you borrow one from a friend? Fix things when they break. You can reuse and recycle your waste. Make things from waste. Look at your waste and see what you can do with it. On the internet, you can find a lot of great ideas. For example, how to make games, clothes, and bags. Recycling can be easy at home. You can use recycling box, or maybe you can use different waste baskets for different types of waste. At school, you can recycle a lot of things too. When you are outside, you can pick up waste for recycling, but be careful. Don't pick up dangerous waste. Remember, you should all reduce, reuse, and recycle our waste. It's over. Goodbye.